Kate, in this game of adjustments, in the game of back and forth, who's going to respond next?
First down, ball at the 36.
Go!
Play fake, it's Richardson. Rolling out to his left. He's going to keep it this time. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
It's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Back to the line they go. It's second down.
Come on, come on. Hey! Cougar 19!
Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Ready up!
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Get it! Bronco 80!
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Throwing the out route complete. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up first and goal.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
First and goal, here's Taylor. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal.
Back to 60, down 60. Ready.
Play action, it's Richardson. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So they'll be left with third and goal.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
This opening drive has reached the 5. Can they find 6 now on third and goal?
18, go! 18, Rattler, 18, Rattler.
Rolling from the pistol, Richardson. And he will score! Touchdown, Indianapolis! The Colts pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's an Adnan Mitchell touchdown! All right, so nice little drive they put together there in their first series of the season, partner, and the year begins on a high note with a touchdown. Yeah, they'll be able to begin the season on a high note with a win. Well, they put more drives like that together, they sure will, but I don't know. I got that Pete Carroll just still bouncing in my brain. It's not how you start, it's how you finish. You can't start much better than that. Fielded at the 7. He stopped on the run back at the 27. Texans to the line. First and 10. First carry here for the rookie out of Penn State. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. You want to see the term read and react to the little video in the football dictionary? That's it. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's second and 9. From the gun, Stroud. Buys time, rolling right. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Cameron Bynum. So their second drive ends just the way their first one did, Brock. And if you are the coach down there, man, you've got to be fuming. Yeah, so frustrated, right? 2 drives in, you still can't get your game plan at all. Not a series you're going to keep ending prematurely.
You don't want to be playing behind schedule right from the start of the game, which is exactly where they found themselves.
And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
All right, here we go. Second down.
Let's go.
Straight ahead with Taylor. He's going to squeeze about 8 yards out of that run block. That brings up third down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly when he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Third and short yardage here, Richardson. Completed over the middle. And he'll go down here at the 16. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's first and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Hawk 70.
Taylor now up the middle. And they'll stop him after a short gain of the 13. They made it 3 yards on the totes. It'll bring up second down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Bronco 80.
They fake the handoff. Now Richardson. Flushed out of the pocket. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Go. Cougar 19. Ready.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Chased out to his right. They'll make the break for it on the ground. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a first and goal.
You know, before the snap, you know, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the first down.
Let's go now. 18, 19, Chargers.
Shotgun snapping out of Richardson. Rolling left, buying some time. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. We're through one quarter of this opening weekend of football. 7-0 is our score. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Lucas Oil Stadium after this.
Ready, ready.
Time for the second quarter here, and the Colts are thinking points.
Let's go.
Taylor will not score, and it's not going to get back to the line either. I think he lost close to 3 on that play.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
Third and goal for Richardson. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he will score. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. It's an Anthony Richardson touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Colts double their lead to 14.
Texans nothing. Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. His return starts at the 5. Good work so far. He's got room. You're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33. The Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. Right up the gut. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Back-to-back carries here. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of 2 follows up a gain of 1, and now they're left with 3rd and 7.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. It just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. Forced out to his right. Has a man downfield. It's Collins. And some excellent work on this play. Takes him a while to get to him downfield.
The best offenses in the league, and I don't really care what level it is, Kate. They stretch you vertically, and they'll stretch you horizontally. You show them that same look and just push the ball vertical, they'll catch on to it. But you start to mix and match and run these guys across the field, you become dangerous.
Into the hands of Schultz. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
And the defense was all over that throw, able to stop it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
Shotgun now for Stroud. No, they get him yet again. Daniel Scott with the pick. And the Colts are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his 1st career interception. We have seen this happen before, partner. 3 interceptions in a row. We're going to spare the quarterbacks who've done it. Not going to mention any names, but, man, not a list that he wanted to join.
Yeah, he probably stopped throwing the ball. Like, stop throwing the ball. You see that out loud?
No, that was out loud. Yeah.
Well, they were hoping to get outside and meet those guys at the 2nd level. Well, someone from the 2nd level came to beat him on his turf. And that meeting didn't go so well.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Now Richardson to throw. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Here we go. Gravity Lions.
Richardson back to throw. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or 2, and 3rd downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
Looking to return from the 29. They found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line. 1st and 10.
All right.
On play action, here's Stroud. Buying some time left. Throwing on the run, deep. That finds him deep down the sideline. And a huge run comes to an end as he heads out of bounds. Wow. It's a full 40 yards on the play, Brock, and a new set of downs. First red zone opportunity of the game now for the Texans. They've got 1st and 10 from the 20. Stroud completes it quick. This is down all the way to the 3. And that's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
At the 3-yard line.
So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Indy. The Texans, with some work to do, trailing in this game. Back-to-back big plays have them all set up. 1st and goal here.
Here we go.
Now it's Stroud on a keeper. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
Well, that play call, it was certainly about playing it safe and just running it from the goal-to-go situation. But I'm not sure it's possible with how well this defense is holding up.
Now from the 6 after that last play. Here's 2nd and goal. He gets it headed right. He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into 3rd and goal.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a 3rd run after back-to-back negative losses.
So now, here's 3rd and goal. Back to throw, Stroud. On the move, headed right. And that finds him in the end zone for the Houston touchdown. The Texans make it a 1-score game before halftime. Here's Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. Point after is up and through. And the Texans cut the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Texans 7.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. On the return, here's Anthony Gould. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
19 Lions. Panther 60. Panther 60.
From the 35 on 2nd down. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Richardson. Complete beyond the marker. It's a race down the right side. And a huge run comes to an end as he heads out of bounds. Wow. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Once more now, it's Richardson. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining. This one misses the tight end. And it sets up 2nd down.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, then completions follow.
And that one is not where he needed it to be. It is off and no good. And it stays a one-possession game at 7 points.
You would think the kickers should be automatic from anything inside of 40 yards, but I guess that could serve as a little gentle reminder you can never take any kick for granted. So many things have to go right each time for it to be up and good.
Back to throw it. Hits his running back. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. Here's Gould on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 22.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. Taylor again. Breaks the tackle, still going. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to, and keep them from piling on those yards.
On first down, it's Richardson. Vacates quickly left side. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. Trying to find his tight end. So that brings up 2nd down.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Back to the air, it's Richardson. Finds him over the middle. And he's brought down after a short gain.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 6.
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Cup 19, Cup 19. Ready.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that makes it 4th down.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Texans to the line. 1st and 10. Give now to the running back. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. This one's out to Noel, left side. And nearly a first down there. He's stuck to the 24.
I really like the timing of that screen call to the perimeter. Get the ball in space to operate and turns into a nice gain.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. To the air, Stroud. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and incomplete.
Texans going to kick this away on 4th, and it's Tommy Townsend on for the punt. And that'll hit and get out of bounds. Left some meat on the bone with that one.
At their own 39-yard line.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set. 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground. Taylor. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. All the way. Touchdown, Indy. The Colts take a 13-point lead. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown.
And that right there is why you continue to feed a running back. Definitely the most we've seen him do with any touch this game. And that's exactly what the doctor ordered.
That one splits the uprights. And the Colts double their lead to 14. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Starting from the 5. Making some progress here. Field flipping effort there as he's brought down on the opposite side of the 50.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field, and you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
And he's able to reach the 40s on that play.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Tony, here we go.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
As much as we talk about offenses wanting to stay ahead of the chains, they want to stay on script. Well, the defense, they want to rip that script up. And a sack like that, creating 3rd and extra longs, it's exactly how you get it done.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. From the gun, Stroud. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Tendencies tend to show themselves, Kate, and really come to life on 3rd downs. They want to go to their best receiver. Defense knows it. They know that tendency. They double it, and they make the play.
All right, looks like this is the moment. They're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on 4th. Stroud's going to throw for it. And the call won't work out. That's incomplete. We're going to have a change of possession on the other side of our 2-minute warning.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set. 1st and 10. Option give to Taylor. And And he'll get this through midfield and start pushing into Texans territory. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have second down and 3.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Rolling from the pistol, Richardson. Search, Lockett isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them, trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
And that's well into the end zone, so a missed chance to stick them near the goal line. Instead, they're going to have the ball at the 20. All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Throwing from the gun. Short pass brought in. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
1st down, ball at the 36. Dive play straight ahead. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's the Texans who have it to start here, and they come in trailing on the scoreboard. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Here's Stroud. Into the hands of Schultz. And progress finally halted after he picks up a chunk.
Guys, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He can take it to the house.
Stroud throwing here on 1st. He beams one deep right side. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Javarius Ward picks it up.
4 picks, 1 game. Hey, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10. A run here with Taylor. And that carry only nets 1 on the plunge up the gut.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Off the play fake. Here's Richardson. Now finds Josh Downs. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
It's a gain of 16 yards. That's good for a Colts.
Right there. Let's go now.
Now a run with Taylor. Not a whole lot to speak of here, partner. 2-yard gain at most at second down.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is he put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road from what looked like a very plain play.
19 Tiger.
From the 31. Left side into the hands of Warren. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps these drive moving.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
10 at the 40-yard line.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Richardson will do it himself. Decided to keep it, but couldn't escape the pressure there. They catch it behind the line.
That's why you often see some mix, some high percentage pass plays on 1st and 10. You got to keep a defense honest. They're always looking for a run in that situation and a chance to stack them up for 2nd and long.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Ready.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Here we go. Crack up. Ready.
Here's Richardson. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that brings up 4th and long. The Colts ready for the punt. And he's been getting all of it every time out. And this one never had a shot. It's well over the goal line and the end zone entirely, and that'll be a touchback. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Here we go. 18. Let's go.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Has him on a quick hitter. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. First down throw by Stroud. He rolls to his right. Gets him on the in route. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. Offense in the hurry up here. From the 41. Completes, dialing up Collins again. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Texans are going to have a first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it sets up a Houston first. They're set up at the 35 now. Stroud to throw on 1st down. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
All right.
To the air yet again. It's Stroud. Escapes the pocket. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. So they're left facing third and long.
All right.
Now to throw. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Picked off. Kendall Fuller.
Well, they're in danger of going back to somebody who's already done damage in this game. He makes himself, well, he's a top target, but he makes himself a priority for this defense to defend, and they jumped on that opportunity.
Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
Let's go.
From the gun, Taylor. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
They go again with Taylor. And this will only complicate matters for third down, partner. They're sent backwards. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
Okay, ready?
Gotta figure out this third down here. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Buys time, rolling right. And they can't connect on the third down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got fourth down. Their punter making his way out now. We'll start from the 39. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt.
At their own 42-yard line.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, first and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Brought in inside the 20. And this gets the whole way down to the 11-yard line. Houston calls it second timeout. Only 1 timeout remaining. They've got to work quickly here. It's first and 10. From the red zone now. And this is cut for a score, and we are not done here yet. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. Well, mix.
That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And he has it up to the 9-yard line before going down. All right, so for the time being, we stay in a 1-possession game, Brock, but they were trying to make it a 2-score game with that 2-point conversion.
You could feel it. A killer mentality on that sideline. They wanted to put this game away. And if they're getting that aggressive right there, no doubt, this defense wants to play with the same aggression. Buckle up, offense. Pressure's coming. They're going to want to force this one and this offense into a mistake and seal this game now.
Well, Brock, you can't blame him with how tough it is to recover an onside kick anymore, but he did hit it before it went 10 yards, so they had to throw the flag. Into the victory formation they go, Brock, here on first down. With the win in hand, they'll take the knee, let this clock run out. So the Colts pick up the win in this one. And this isn't just any 1-0 start for them. They pick up what could end up being a key division victory to have later in this season. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Colts are winners as we say so long from Indy.